What's up? If the answer isn't love for yourself, if it isn't your mindset, then it's time to change. Welcome back to another message. Before we start, as always, I want to let you know that I love you. I appreciate you. I see your strength, your beauty, your bravery, your courage. I see your integrity, your intelligence, your creativity, your uniqueness. I see it all. The world deserves it all. The world needs you. Today is day 72 of me not watching porn, me not masturbating to porn, like that whole shtick. And what I want to discuss today is less of an update, because honestly, I don't even feel the need to do updates. Like, all of these benefits and things just come with replacing this negative habit with things that are fulfilling to you, things that make you happy, things that you're passionate about. In this time, I attribute more of my success, my happiness, my fulfillment to just chasing passion, chasing purpose, doing these videos, managing my Instagram, taking up a bunch of different things that I never thought was possible. I'm making music now. I never thought that would be something that was possible for me. So all of those things to me were more fulfilling than actually doing no PMO, NoFap. That being said, whenever I see someone struggling with this, or someone who can't make it past, a week, etc., the most important thing I can stress or tell you is that it's a mindset. A lot of times when people take this up, they look at it, and I think I've discussed this before, but they look at it as just a challenge, as just a streak. How many days can I go? How long can I do this? Okay, let's set it for 30 days. Okay, let's set it for 60 days. Let's set it for 90 days. When you approach this, or any addiction, honestly, with a mindset, okay, well, I'm just taking a break. That's exactly what it is. You need to approach this with the permanence that you're never going back, with the mindset that you're done and you're never going back. If you can approach this on day one with that mindset that, okay, I'm done. This is a permanent choice. I'm done doing this. This isn't who I am. This isn't who I want to be. This isn't my life anymore. You're done. Your first day is going to be your last day. If you approach it, and I'm not shitting you at all, I'm not joking, I'm not bullshitting you, I'm telling you the honest, the raw truth. And this is why so many people stumble. If you approach it that first day and every day accordingly, okay, I'm done. This has no matter what, no matter when I flatline, no matter what feelings I may be thinking or feeling, because your feelings are simply a vibration of the frequency that you're thinking at. And if you're thinking negatively, you feel negative emotions. If you're thinking that you're powerless, you feel powerless, you feel weak, you feel depressed. If you're thinking this has power over you, you feel like it has power over you, you feel drawn to it. So that's why mindset with this is important. If you approach it thinking, okay, well, I'm just taking a break, that's what's going to physically manifest. You're going to be constantly awaiting the return to this state of being. You're going to be constantly yearning this, constantly being reminded of how this made you feel, because that's what you're thinking about. If you wake up every day, oh man, okay, here we go, day 2, no PMO. I'm going to give it my best, and I'm not going to watch porn, I'm not going to watch porn, I'm not going to masturbate, I'm going to try my very best to not do this thing. Then you're going to end up doing it eventually, because you have it on your mind. The moment you take this off your mind, you take porn off your mind, you take masturbation off your mind completely, you're done. Your first day is your last. You don't have to worry about streaks anymore. This isn't a challenge anymore. You've just made the permanent decision to stop. Now you have to reinforce it. Well, how do I reinforce this without thinking about it? Well, that's pretty simple. It's self-explanatory. Stop thinking about it, A, and then replace those negative thoughts of it, or even the positive thoughts that you relate to it, with positive thoughts about something else. Shift your mind. What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy doing? What hobbies do you have? What do you think this was holding you back from? Pursue those things. A lot of people take up NoFap and no PMO because they feel like, oh, I'm not confident with the opposite sex, or I'm not being fulfilled or doing the things I want. That's just an excuse. At the end of the day, you can't blame the substance. Porn is an excuse, masturbation is an excuse. When it's all said and done, you still have to muster that courage, that strength to do the things that you feel like you're being held back from. That placebo effect wears off like that. That's what the real flatline is, that placebo wearing off and you coming back to the reality wait, this all starts and ends with me. If I want to pursue someone, it starts and ends with me. I have to muster up that courage to go speak to that person, to start that conversation. If I want to be successful in my passion, I have to muster up that strength, that determination to follow it, even though I can't see the end result. that all starts and ends with you. You can blame the substance, you can blame porn and masturbation, drugs, you can blame all of these things as long as you want. And you can use them as your crutch, as your excuse, as long as you want, but it'll get you no closer to where you want to be. It'll get you no closer to what you want to do. It'll get you no closer to self-love and self-fulfillment. One of the properties that builds self-love is responsibility. Taking responsibility for your mind, your thoughts, and thusly your emotions and your actions. If you allow your mind to roam free and wild and drift from thing to thing, and you fully invest to it, whenever your mind drifts, whatever it drifts to, you fall all the way into it. Oh, a sad thought just passed through my mind. I'm gonna fall all the way into that and feel sad all day. Oh man, this thought of porn just drifted into my mind. I'm gonna fall into that, and now I feel powerless. Oh, I'm never gonna escape porn. I always think about it. Of course you do, because you don't take responsibility for your thoughts. You're not consciously thinking. You're allowing these patterns of thought to replay and replay without stopping it. It's just you up there. There's nobody else up here but you. So you have to take that responsibility, that control, and dead that thought instantaneously. Replace it with a conscious thought. One of my biggest suggestions is to hear people have those inner conversations in your head. Hear people whose opinions matter to you, even if it's just yourself. And I can only hope that your own opinion is really what matters in your life. So honestly, hear yourself, have a conversation with yourself. That inner talk. Hear the self you want to be complimenting you on your strength. Hear the self you want to be, fully see you. See the self that you want to be. See you in your completion and what you feel your highest form is. See it completely, flesh it out, and then have a conversation with that. Compliment yourself on your strength, your courage, your bravery, your endurance, your perseverance. And I guarantee all will manifest. You will soon find that you have that strength, that courage, that bravery. And you'll be right on that path to becoming the person you want to be. It's that simple. It all starts up here and ends out here. The best advice I can give. So if you're tired of stumbling on this journey of attempting to quit porn and pull yourself away from this substance, it starts with your mindset. Change how you think, and the rest will follow. Peace.